And Mark and Sue, if you want to take the mic and bring us in.
Are we open?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Hello, Bugs!
Hello!
Hello, Vernon ukulele players! Vernon, hi! And all our friends across the world. I see the UK here, and I was looking with my magnifying glass earlier. Saw the UK and Texas and people from all across Canada. It's great. Welcome to our kitchen. This is actually our kitchen. And we've got a big screen TV in front of us so that we can see you all quite well. Thank you for choosing to spend time with Mark and me today to celebrate Canada in song. We're honored to be joined today too by ukulele club leaders representing clubs from coast to coast to coast of this great land. Thank you to each and every one of you leaders for volunteering to do this. We've had such a ball working with you so far. As Ellen mentioned, we'll be recording this jam, but no names appear on the recording at all. You'll just see your lovely faces from time to time. We want to give a big thank you to our Zoom wizards, Ellen and Sharon, who will be there today taking good care of us all. Yay! But we all need to do our part to help them, as Ellen was saying. So here's what we're going to do. When a song is about to start, the Zoom host will mute everybody. So she has that power. She could do it at any time. Then I'll unmute, and the next song leader will unmute, and I'll introduce the song leader who will tell us the name of their song, maybe some tidbits about it, or tips about playing it. And only the song leader is unmuted during the song. Everybody else has to stay muted, okay? We can't sing together in the sense of everybody unmuted. So you have to stay muted. But please, at the end of each song, it would be lovely. I love hearing the clapping and just the hubbub. It makes me feel like I'm in the pub with you all. If you'll open your mic, unmute yourself in between songs, just briefly, to say yay and support the leaders that are working so hard for you today. So that's when you unmute yourself, if you will. And then you'll hear the chicken, and I'll say next song. Hopefully you'll hear that through the din. And then Ellen's going to mute everyone again, and then myself and the next leader will unmute, okay? So that's it. Because we have so many participants today, because of this, sometimes we have these unmuting problems. It may be hard for our host to find a player who's unmuted. So if worst comes to the worst, and the leader hears a participant unmuted during the song, which really causes a racket, the leader they have the option to stop singing the song if it's too much and we can't find the person who's unmuted fast enough. The leader can totally say, cut, stop, do over. And that's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I do at the pub. Sometimes when I start a song and I can hear someone talking in the back of the pub or that, I'll if I can't focus and the song's not going, I'll just say, hold on. Okay, so and we're going to do a little test right now. Is everybody ready to celebrate? Is everybody muted? Shout Canada!
Canada.
Oh, we heard someone.
Okay, so that was a test. So every time I say that, is everybody muted? Shout Canada! I don't want to hear. No, I don't want to hear anyone.
You.
I don't want to hear anyone.
No.
So everyone should stay muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Mark and Sue, you're still muted.
How did we get muted?
I don't know.
Because I muted everyone.
Okay. So today is the 40th anniversary of the English version of this song, and of course it's been changed up so many times, but the original French version was written way back in 1880. So it's actually been 140 years since this song was actually created. So we're going to do it today, and are you ready, my love?
I am. 1, 2. Can you hear it now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras, c'est porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Yay!
Hey, bravo!
Okay.
Vive la Canada!
Yippee!
So we did have a few people unmuting themselves during the song, and I don't want to be the bad guy, but if you continue to unmute yourselves, you will be sent to the waiting room and like given a timeout.
It's a penalty box.
You will go. You absolutely will. So please don't make me the bad guy. Last thing I want to do is have anyone miss out. But sometimes it is hard to. If the same person keeps unmuting themselves during the song, they're taking away mine and Sharon's enjoyment, because then we can't play because we're busy trying to track them down again. So please do not unmute while someone else is performing. Thank you.
Thanks, Ellen. Okay, chicken mark. Chicken me. Next song.
You got to unmute, Mark.
I was too busy waving
What
my
fun.
flags.
Oh my gosh. He was playing with the chicken. Okay. Next song we're going to do is Canada Day Up Canada Way. Is everybody muted? Shout Stompin' Tom. Yes.
Stompin' Tom.
Oh, we hear you.
Okay, don't unmute when I say that. Just shout it out in your own home. Make sure you're all muted. Okay. Shout Stompin' Tom.
Stompin' Tom.
Oh no, we've got 2 people now.
Okay, listen up again. Everybody has to stay muted, okay? So when I'm shouting that out, I'm just doing a test to make sure that everybody is kept themselves unmuted.
Muted.
Muted.
Kept themselves
Kept,
muted.
kept themselves muted, okay? Stompin' Tom!
Stop it, Tom!
No! Okay, so Ellen, could you mute everyone again,
Yeah,
please?
I'm just going to say I'm going to mute everyone right now. And okay. Everyone should be muted now.
Okay.
So folks, once you're muted, please don't unmute. We're muting you so that the show can continue on. Sandra,
Yeah.
please, I'm going to mute you and stay muted. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you a little history on this song because we're going to be doing several Stompin' Tom Connor songs today. He was born in New Brunswick and is one of Canada's most prolific folk singers. He had a habit of stomping his foot when he was playing. He often played in noisy bars and whatnot, and he stomped his left foot, and he wore out a bunch of floors in the bars. So he started carrying around a piece of board to protect the floors. And but that's where he got the moniker Stomping Tom. in CBC's 2004 Great Canadian List, he ranked 13th. The highest placing for any artist on the list, ahead of such Canadian icons as Neil Young, Celine Dion, Bobby Orr, John Diefenbaker, Gordie Howe, Tim Horton. So he ranked above all of those people. So he's huge, huge Canadian guy. And we're doing Canada Day, Up Canada Way. And I'm using my banjo uke. That's what you're going to hear. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. It's Canada Day, up Canada Way, on the first day of July. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada Way, when the maple leaves fly high. When the silver jets from east to west go streaming through our sky. We'll be shouting hooray, up Canada Way, when the great parade goes by. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada Way, on the coast of Labrador. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada Way, on the wide Pacific shore. People everywhere have a song to share on Canada's holiday. From Peely Island to the sunny south, to the North Pole far away. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada Way, when the long cold winter's done. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada Way, when the great day's yet to come. Where maple trees go maple leaves when the northern sky is high. We're Canadians and we're born again on the first day of July. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada Way, from the lakes to the prairies wide. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada Way, on the St. Lawrence River side. People everywhere have a song to share on Canada's holiday. From Peely Island to the sunny south, to the North Pole far away. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. We raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. Woo!
Nice poem.
End of the song.
I like your hat, Sue.
Ah, thanks. Right from the Calgary Stampede.
That's where it was from.
Very nice.
Okay, next song. Ellen.
And there we are.
Next, I'd like to introduce Gary from the St. John's Ukulele Club in Newfoundland, Labrador. Is everybody muted? Shout, Newfoundland! Yes!
Awesome!
Friend.
Uh-oh. We almost did it. Okay, Gary, I'm going to hand it over to you. Remember, everybody, to stay muted. Do not unmute yourself, okay? Gary, take it away. Is Gary here?
Did we lose Gary?
I saw Gary. Maybe he's just not unmuted.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Got me now?
Hear
Okay.
you now.
Good. The levels good. Oh yeah, okay. Levels are up. We're all good. No, just saying hi, Mark Sue Young. Wanted to introduce my wife, Denise Lear, here on double bass. She's a professional bassist and plays with the symphony and all kinds of good stuff like that. We're just going to vamp on C for a little bit, so it's kind of a country C, you know. So Ron Hines, a prolific Newfoundland singer-songwriter, known as the man of 1,000 songs. He wrote Sonny's Dream in 1976, one of his best-known songs. Tells the story of a young man from the southern coast of Avalon Peninsula in a town called Fairland, having to suppress his dreams so that he could stay at home and help his mother with the farm while his father's at sea. The night Ron died in 2015, there was a power outage in St. John's and the town went dark. The downtown pubs where Ron played were all lit with candles, and somebody remarked, Ron must have turned out the lights when he left. Sonny lives on a farm on a wide open space. You can take off your shoes and give up the race. You can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed. Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. All these nights get so long and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, though he is barely a man. There ain't all that to do, still he does what he can. And he watches the sea from the room by the stairs, and the waves keep on rolling. They've done that for years and for years. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. Now these nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, not all that strong. It's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there. And he goes to the highway and he stands there and stares. And the mail comes at 4 and the mailman is old, but he still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. All these nights get so long and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he read. There's stars in his eyes, there are dreams in his head, and he's hungry inside for the wide world outside. And I know I can't hold him, though I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. All these nights get so long and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Oh, Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. All these nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong.
Nicely done.
That double bass was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Really nice.
Okay. Next song. Ellen, you can mute everyone.
We're unmuted.
How's the sound? Yeah, everything good? Good. Perfect. Okay. Now, the next leader that we have, it's two leaders, Joyce and Heather, from the Yarmouth Ukulele Players in Nova Scotia. So they're going to do Black Rum and Blueberry Pie. Take it away, Joyce and Heather.
Thank you. Happy Canada Day to everyone out there. Are you able to hear me? I want to say to you that as a child, I cut my teeth listening to music from Don Messer's Jubilee and the Sing Along Jubilee. And this song that we're going to do was sung by Anne Murray and written by Nova Scotia's very own Jem Bennett. And it tells you what Nova Scotia is like. And I know after you hear this song, all of you are going to want to move to Nova Scotia, and we would welcome you to do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Living in the age of space, as everybody knows. Most everyone is in the race as this here country grows. But down among the lobster pots you'll find a funny crew. Us Maritimers don't do things like other people do. We just like fish and fight and getting tight and staring at the sky, chewing, spitting and just sitting, watching things go by, climbing rocks and driving oxen, learning how to lie, drinking black rum and eating blueberry pie. They worry about us in them cities up the line. They never will believe us when we say we're doing fine. They tell us we'd be better off if their rules were applied. But why should they complain about the things they've never tried? Them things like fish and fight and getting tight and staring at the sky, chewing, spitting and just sitting, watching things go by, climbing rocks and driving oxen, learning how to lie, drinking black rum and eating blueberry pie. Now once upon a time some economic fellers came. Development of human type resources was their game. They asked a big computer what us folks were fit to do. It typed a big long list of things that we're best suited to. That list read fish and fight and getting tight and staring at the sky, chewing, spitting and just sitting, watching things go by, climbing rocks and driving oxen, learning how to lie, drinking black rum and eating blueberry pie, drinking black rum and eating blueberry pie.
Go, Joyce and Heather.
Harmony.
You guys are great.
Nice harmonies. Beautiful done.
Oh.
Really nice.
Awesome. That was Nova Scotia.
We love Nova Scotia.
Okay, chicken me, Mark. Next song, Ellen. Okay, so everybody's muted. That was terrific. Thank you both. Next, we have Christy from the Fredericton Ukulele Club in New Brunswick, and she's going to lead us in the song "Je suis pas une femme à marier." Take it away, Christy.
Thank you very much, Sue.
Hey.
So, hi everybody, happy Canada Day. Bonne fête Canada. This is a song by a local group, Les Hey Babies, that's basically talks about that I'm not the marrying kind. So have a bit of fun together with it. L'homme couché tôt, un peu sommeil, ferme la TV, ça yank la junk anyway. Je vais lire un livre, me perdre dans ces histoires. On parle des aquas, on parle des aquas. J'arrête de boire demain, j'ai du sang ailleurs aussi. Ça me fait mal le matin, reste collé au lit. Bonne assiette de graisse, oh Heinz only deep. Well, les vieux mind pas, ils ont passé l'âge aussi. Je prends une femme à marier, ta mère a pas besoin de worrier. Ah, tu sais, mon mieux, si tu veux, on peut faire worker. Je prends une femme à marier, ta mère a pas besoin de worrier. Ah, tu sais, mon mieux, si tu veux, on peut faire worker. Je perds mon argent, et half de mon temps, en avant les machines. Je m'y ai pas pour les dépines, bah, je te jure qu'un jour, c'est moi qui va gagner. Et là, je peux voir, je ne fais pas des aquas. Je prends une femme à marier, ta mère n'a pas besoin de worrier. Ah, tu sais, mon mieux, si tu veux, on peut faire worker. Je prends une femme à marier, ta mère n'a pas besoin de worrier. Ah, tu sais, mon mieux, si tu veux, on peut faire worker.
Hey, I love it.
Great Chuck Strum.
And apple cardboard.
Woo! Way to go, Christy.
He looks lost, Kelly.
Okay, we can go to the next song. Ellen, could you mute? Thank you to Christy. Next, we're moving to Prince Edward Island, and we're going to have Kelly from the Red Isle Ukulele Network leading us in Working Man. Take it away, Kelly.
Hello, happy Canada Day from PEI, the Cradle of Confederation. So I'm Kelly, this is my mother Sandra, and my father George, and my sister Jill. And in addition to the Facebook page, Red Owl Ukulele Network, we belong to the Saturday morning ukulele group. So a shout out to all of those members who may be listening in, otherwise known as SMUG. I don't know if you can see it on my shirt. Anyway, so working man, Rita McNeil, wrote this song. It was a number 11 hit in the United Kingdom in 1990. She was the best-selling country artist in Canada, outselling even Garth Brooks and Clint Black. So this song is a tribute to the coal miners and former miners from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
Where are we? You don't, we're the one with the yellow box.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2.
Working man I am, and I've been down underground, and I swear to God if I ever see the sun, or for any length of time, I can hold it in my mind. I never again will go down underground.
Nicely done. Beautiful.
Fabulous.
The harmony.
Nice.
Love that song.
Wonderful.
Nice to see more than one person in a room together there.
Yes, indeed. We're still in lockdown here. Oh, and we've got 223 participants online now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Incredible.
I'm so glad you all came today. Okay, Ellen, you can mute all. Now don't forget, everybody has to stay muted when leaders are singing. And we're going to lead you in the next song, Mark and I. We're from the Bytown Ukulele Group in Ottawa, in case you didn't know. And we're going to lead you in a song called In Canada. And it's a song written by Canadian David Hadfield and performed with his famous astronaut brother, Chris Hadfield, for Canada Day in 2012. An amazing Canadian family. So, here we go. One, two, 1, 2. Canada. What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold here. Wear 2 pairs of socks. There's half the world's fresh water to paddle your canoe or camp along the shoreline. It's what we like to do in Canada. Ooh, I'm living in Canada. Ooh, float my boat in Canada. Ooh, bait my hook in Canada. Ooh, we tend to do things different. We each have our routine. Some of us eat kubasa,
Some of us poutine.
or poutine.
But we have traditions that help us stick together.
Our milk comes in a bag, and mosquitoes eat at leisure. Playing in a snowsuit, but true nor strong and free. Hockey night on Saturday,
They're on CBC.
now on Sportsnet.
In Canada. Ooh,
Center ice in Canada, coming to you coast to coast.
Juicy scores in
He shoots, he scores in Canada.
Ooh,
I'm a player in Canada.
ooh.
We pronounce the letter R like we're pirates on a ship. And we'll drive 2,000 miles for a summer camping trip. We wear sorrels in winter while plugging in the car. We eat the holes from donuts. We love Nanaimo bars.
And we do possess a word that
Lubricates our speech.
It's pretty good, eh?
Pretty good, eh?
And it's always within reach. In Canada. Ooh,
How's it going in Canada?
ooh,
Out and about in Canada.
ooh,
Drop your G
in Canada.
Ooh. Oh, I slept out in the forest, scared I've heard a bear. I've climbed a rocky mountain
Just because it's there.
across the great St. Lawrence, said merci beaucoup.
Pardon me,
I'm sorry,
excuse me.
after you. In Canada,
Ooh,
politely in Canada. Line up here in Canada. You don't butt in Canada. Every city empties on the 24th.
of May.
Queen's birthday,
And if we say not bad,
not bad,
we're better than okay.
not bad.
There's workman's comp and pokey.
For when we're shown the door, there's Canadian Tire money in at least one kitchen drawer. And we have a golden rule that runs between these shores.
You stay out of my face.
I'll stay out of yours in Canada. Ooh, get along in Canada. Ooh, kiss the cod in Canada. Oh, the friendly giant in Canada. Ooh. Oh, 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 Canada. Bon fête Canada! Happy Canada Day from the Hatfield family. Woo!
Oh, you know the next one.
So much fun. Love the Canadian Tire money.
Well done, well done. Great on the bass too, Mark. That's beautiful.
Okay. I think we can go to the next song. Okay. So, the next song is going to be led by Linus Onalik. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Linus lives in Kuujjuaq, and he attends the Jemimard School, I can let them tell you, in Nunavut, Quebec. So Linus, are y'all set?
I see him there.
Yep.
I'm going to pass it over to you, Linus.
Okay. Yep. Hey everybody, I'm Linus Onalik, and this is Sarah Russell with me. I have been playing the ukulele for 2 years. I am so excited. So today we'll be playing You Are My Sunshine. Beginners, if you don't know how to pick, you can skip the picking. This song is in Inuktitut and English. All right, let's start. I'll give you 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sirene-toi, sirene-toi, amatissimo, silolema, tu kissingito, alama, sirene, asuteli. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. But when I woke you, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. Sirene-toi, sirene-toi, amatissimo, silolema. Tu kissingito, alama, sirene, asuteli. I'll always love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. Sirene-toi, sirene-toi, amatissimo, silolema. Tu kissingito, alama, sirene, asuteli. You told me once, dear, that you loved me, and no one else could come between. But now you left me and not another. You have shattered all my dreams. Oh yeah. Sirene-toi, sirene-toi, amatissimo, silolema. Tu kissingito, alama, sirene, asuteli.
Done very well.
Yay!
Awesome.
So good.
Get on today?
That was fabulous.
Linus, did your mom get on the Zoom call today? Linus or Sarah?
Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
That's great.
Thanks very much.
Thank
guys.
you,
Thank
Linus.
Lynn.
Thank you, Sarah.
Wow, that was
Thank you.
awesome.
That was great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
next song.
We're live. You're live.
Okay, we're staying in Quebec. Nunavik is in a territory in northern Quebec. Now we're going down to the Montreal area, and Pierre from the Ukulele Club Rive Sud is going to lead us in Chante la ta chanson. Take it away, Pierre.
Thank you very much, Sue. Happy Canada Day, everyone. Well, the song I'm going to sing, Chante la ta chanson, it's a song that has been wrote by the ex-Canadian Senator Jean Lapointe. And Mr. Lapointe has been senator for 9 years. He retired at 75. And I think it's still writing songs. So this song, Chante la ta chanson, it's a tribute to the joy of life. So we have to enjoy the river, we have to enjoy flowers and so forth. That's exactly what we need, but by this hard time. So if you're ready, it will be Chante la ta chanson. It will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chante la ta chanson, la chanson de ton cœur, la chanson de ta vie. Chante la ta chanson, l'oiseau le fait, le vent le fait, l'enfant le fait aussi. Chante la ta chanson, n'aie pas peur, vas-y, chacun a sa mélodie au fond de lui. Chante-la ta chanson, elle est sûrement jolie. Chante-la qu'elle est belle, ta vie. Tous les ruisseaux font des fugues au soleil. Toutes les fleurs des romances aux abeilles. Même la pluie joue une symphonie. Dis-moi pourquoi tu serais triste aujourd'hui. Chante, chante, chante-la ta chanson. La chanson de ton cœur, la chanson de ta vie. Chante-la ta chanson, l'oiseau le fait, le vent le fait, l'enfant le fait aussi. Chante-la ta chanson, n'aie pas peur, vas-y, chacun a sa mélodie au fond de lui. Chante-la ta chanson, elle est sûrement jolie. Chante-la qu'elle est belle, ta vie. N'entends-tu pas le concert de la joie? Tous ceux qui vivent laissent entendre sa voix. Même le ciel gris fait chanter ses orages. Il y a un soleil derrière chaque nuage. Chante, chante, chante-la ta chanson. La chanson de ton cœur, la chanson de ta vie. Chante-la ta chanson, l'oiseau le fait, le vent le fait, l'enfant le fait aussi. Chante-la ta chanson, n'est pas perversie, chacun a sa mélodie au fond de lui. Chante-la ta chanson, elle est sûrement jolie, chante-la qu'elle est belle ta vie. Chante-la ta chanson, elle est sûrement jolie, chante-la qu'elle est belle ta vie. Thank you, thank you.
Bravo!
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Beautiful.
Bravo, bravo, bien fait.
Merci, thank you.
Woohoo!
Yes. Good one.
Okay. We'll move right along. We're moving right across Canada. Now,
Oh, there we got it.
we're moving right across Canada. We've covered so many provinces already, and now we're coming to Ottawa, Canada's capital, and that's where Mark and I live here. So we're gonna do Big Joe Mufferaw. And again, this is another song by Stompin' Tom Connors. And Big Joe was a French-Canadian folk hero from the Ottawa Valley. He's been the subject of many books, but as is the case with most tall tales, there are nuggets of truth in all the stories. Joseph Montferrand was born and raised in what is now Gatineau, and many of his exploits took place in our area. He was a logger in the heyday of the Ottawa Valley Square timber trade. He lived from 1802 to 1864. He was a giant of a man and incredibly strong. And because he was a French Canadian, he was an easy target for the Shiners, an Irish street gang based in Ottawa, who attempted to take over the timber trade in the Ottawa Valley in the 1830s. So here's Stompin' Tom's ode to Big Joe. Everybody's muted. That's good. Keep yourself muted. Okay. We're gonna start right into it, and the singing note is E. Eve. Okay, Eve. 1, 2, 1, 2. Heave hi, ho. The best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe. Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw paddled into Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey, on the River Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Mufferaw, the old folks say. Yep. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. And they say Big Joe had an old pet frog, bigger than a horse, and he barked like a dog, and the only thing quicker than a train upon a track was Big Joe riding on the bullfrog's back. Heave hi, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe, Mufferaw Joe. And they say Big Joe used to get real wet from cutting down the timber and working up a sweat. And everyone will tell you around Carlton Place, the Mississippi dripped off of Big Joe's face. Heave hi, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe, Mufferaw Joe. Now Joe had a portage from the Gatineau down to see a little girl he had in Kempville town. He was back and forth so many times to see that gal. The path he wore became the Rideau Canal. Heave hi, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe, Mufferaw Joe. Big Joe Mufferaw paddled into Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey, on the River Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Mufferaw, the old folks say. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. And they say Big Joe put out a forest fire halfway between Renfrew and Old Arnprior. He was 50 miles away to get around to Smith's Falls, but he drowned out the fire with 5 spitballs. Heave hi, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Mufferaw Joe, Mufferaw Joe. Well, he jumped into the calaboat, he legged real fast, and he swam both ways to catch a cross-eyed bass. But he threw it on the ground and said, I can't eat that, so he covered it over with Mount St. Pat. Heave hi, ho, the best man in Ottawa was Muffraw Joe. Muffraw Joe. And they say Big Joe drank a bucket of gin, and he beat the living tar out of 29 men. High on the ceiling of the Pembroke pub, there's 29 boot marks and they're signed with love. Heave hi ho, the best man in Ottawa was Muffraw Joe. Muffraw Joe. Big Joe Muffraw paddled into Mattawa all the way from Ottawa in just one day. Hey, hey, on the River Ottawa, the best man we ever saw was Big Joe Muffraw, the old folks say. Come and listen and I'll tell you what the old folks say. They say heave hi ho, best man in Ottawa was Muffraw Joe. Muffraw Joe. Big Joe Muffraw, Big Joe Muffraw, Big Joe Muffraw.
Yay!
Great.
Great stuff. Beautiful. Thank you.
What's fun, eh? Is everyone having fun?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So much fun.
A lot of fun, that's for sure.
Excellent. Okay. Ellen, you can mute all anytime.
You're good.
Okay. Now we're moving down to Southern Ontario to Ellen. Alan is going to lead us. It belongs to the Niagara on the Lake Euksters. And he's going to lead us in Long May You Run. Are you there, Alan? Take it away.
I certainly am. Everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Good, good, good. Okay. Well, happy Canada Day, everyone, from me and everybody in our, what we're calling the Zooksters these days, because we're on Zoom. Normally, we're the Niagara on the Lake Euksters, but over the past 3 months or so, we're calling ourselves the Zooksters on Zookster Sunday. Zunday, I should say. I'm going to do a tune that we recently did a poll in our group, and this tune came out. We have about 250 tunes in our repertoire, and this one came out as the top, and it's called Long May You Run. It's by Neil Young, and it's actually an elegy to his 1948 Buick Roadmaster, and the name of the Buick Roadmaster was Mort, and Mort died in 1962 when the transmission blew in Blind River, Ontario. So there you go. That's what this tune is, the inspiration. I'll be using a drum machine, so it's something a little bit different, and check it out, see what you think. Okay? So I'll count it off. Can everybody hear that all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
heard that before, but played beautifully.
Oh, thanks so much.
Hi.
Appreciate that.
Very nice.
Alan, you rock.
Very nice.
Buddy, the drum.
You can hear the drum okay?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was
We
great.
did.
Oh, good.
It was good. It was nice.
Good one.
Lovely tune. I didn't know it, but it's
Hello,
beautiful.
Pierre.
Thank you so much.
Salut! Ça va?
Oui, merci, toi.
Good, oui, merci.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
We heard you.
Ellen's on Parliament Hill.
Okay, Ellen, I think we can mute everyone.
And just a reminder, please stay muted while the leaders are singing a song. We had a couple people unmuting repeatedly in the last round, so please keep muted while someone's performing. Thank you.
All right. We're staying in Ontario because we're going to have Sharon Baird from the Vernon Ukulele Players, and we've been playing together on Canada Day out at Vernon Canada Day festivities for, this would have been our 7th year. And it's a huge outing. And so it wouldn't have been right if we didn't have Sharon with us. And Sharon's been the one, along with Ellen, who's been co-hosting. So Sharon, take it away. Long road.
That's a nice way to say I have been kicking people out, yes, but we always let them back in. So I'm the last stop here before we leave the province of Ontario. This Long Road song is a wonderful song, and actually David Francie, who wrote this song, immigrated to Canada here with his family when he was 12 years old, and for 20 years he worked the Canadian railroads, and he was a carpenter in the Eastern Townships for a while. So Francie has hitchhiked across Canada 3 times, all the way up to the Yukon as well. And his experience in the working class and his love of Canada's landscape has been the inspiration and the influences behind all of his music. He now lives in the, oh, I lost my background, look at that. He now lives in the Lanark Highlands, which is kind of just an hour outside my door. Pretty cool. So here we go. It's got that wonderful C5 chord. Red sun comes rising out of the sea on the long road, and the bones of the ocean this land unto me on the long road. Up the St. Lawrence to the Queen of the Lakes on the long road, and the waves of the water they endlessly break on the long road. The long road, on the long road. The waves on the water they endlessly break on the long road. The prairie's a straight line beginning and end on the long road, and the mileposts marking the time that we spend on the long road. West to the mountains that grayness of stone on the long road, and the setting sun sinking tired to the bone on the long road, on the long road, on the long road, and the mileposts marking the time that we spend on the long road, on the long road, on the long road, and the setting sun sinking tired to the bone on the long road. Woohoo!
That was a beautiful voice. Wow.
That's great. Great choice in song. Thank you. Song, yeah.
I've never played C5 before.
I love that chord. My
It's a
favorite.
beauty, isn't it?
Beautiful chord.
Yeah.
Very nice chord.
Power chord.
All right. Alan, we can mute everyone. We're moving right along now to Manitoba, and we're going to have Kate lead us. She's with the Ukulele Club of Winnipeg and also a singer-songwriter in her own right, and she's going to lead us in Manitoba.
Hi, everybody. Happy Canada Day. We're here on behalf of the Ukulele Club of Winnipeg. Although my husband, Fred Casey, here and I live up at Winnipeg Beach on the west shore of Lake Winnipeg. And we're happy to throw in another Stompin' Tom Connors song. He wrote over 300 songs about just about every facet of Canada you could think of, and did over 40 albums. And this, I think, I may be a little prejudiced, but I think this is one of his loveliest songs. And although we're not celebrating it the way we thought we would, this is Manitoba's 150th birthday. So you can see, I think we've had more canceled events for 150th birthday than anything else. Anyway, this is a great song. Just watch right near the end. There's an E minor that shows up one time in the song, but it's really lovely, and it talks about, you know, a lot of people think that Manitoba is just flat, but that's because they take the Trans-Canada, they take the #1, and where's it easier to build a highway? On the flatland. But really, we have a lot to offer, and this song covers it all. So here we go, Stompin' Tom Connors, and Fred will be playing bass. So 1, 2, 1, 2. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of the prairies to the province where the old Red River flows. It's the land of shining water, where the beaver and the otter play together, where the prairie crocus grows. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, because it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of her beauty in the evening when the sunset fades away, and the moon of golden glimmer on the wheat field seems to shimmer, and the night bird sings the closing of the day. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, because it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. When you mention Manitoba, I'll be mindful of the valleys and the old brown hills calling me away, where the favors of our giver dwell among the lakes and rivers, from the U.S. to the shores of Hudson Bay. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, because it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. One more time. Manitoba, you're my sunshine, my twilight and repose. Manitoba, you're my heaven, because it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows. Because it's heaven where the prairie crocus grows.
Very
nice.
Yay.
Nice song.
Beautiful.
Now I
Very
need
nice.
to Manitoba.
Thank you. It's gotten warm. Would you like to say hello to my crowd?
That was terrific, Kate.
Yeah, thanks, Kate.
Thank you. And Fred. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's the humidity here is 37. Humidex right now, 37 degrees centigrade.
Whoa,
For us, that's pretty
hot.
warm.
Pretty
Okay, next song. We're moving on to Saskatchewan. And David from the Queen City Utes is going to be leading us in The Last Saskatchewan Pirate. Who knew there were pirates in Saskatchewan, right? Take it, David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Big thanks as well to Sue and Mark. The Queen City Ukes wouldn't exist without the Bytown Ukulele Group. So, a huge, immense debt of gratitude to you guys. This song, not actually by a Saskatchewan band, but kind of had to go with this one. I think every Saskatchewan band has covered it now, but it does have a bit of audience participation. There's lots of ho, hey, hi, hey, ho. So I want to hear you guys all the way here on the banks of the Wascana, and let's do this one. And I'd be remiss to say as well that I know my granddaughter's watching, so this one's dedicated to her. Well, I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CP line. But times went by and though they tried, the money wasn't there. And bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no. Hire you now, they'd always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum, but I've got too much pride to end up just another bum. And then I thought, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. Arr, 'cause it's a heave, a coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. It's a ho, hi, a farmer's bar your doors if you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Arr. Well, you think that the local farmers would know that I'm at large, but just the other day I found an unprotected barge. I snuck up right behind them and they were none the wiser. I rammed the ship and sank it and I stole their fertilizer. A bridge outside of Moose Jaw spans the mighty river. Farmers cross in so much fear their stomachs are a quiver, 'cause they know that Tractor Jack is hiding in the bay. They'll jump the bridge and knock him cold and steal off with their hay. 'Cause it's a heave, ho, a coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. It's a ho, hey, a farmer's bar your doors if you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Arr. Well, Mountie Bob, he chased me, he was always at my throat. Follow on the shorelines 'cause he didn't own a boat. The cutbacks were a-coming and the Mountie lost his job. So now he's sailing with me and we call him Salty Bob. A swinging sword, a skull and bones, a pleasant company. I never pay my income tax and screw the GST. Prince Albert and Saskatoon, the terror of the seas. If you want to reach the co-op, boy, you gotta get by me. 'Cause it's a heave, hi, a coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. It's a ho, hi, a farmer's bar your doors if you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Arr, matey, are you salty dog? Are you salty gopher? Are you salty bale of hay? Well, pirate life's appealing, you just don't find it here. I heard that in Alberta there's a band of buccaneers. They roam the Athabasca from Smith to Port McKay. And if you're gonna lose Stetson, you're gonna have the way. The winter is coming, the chill is in the breeze. Pirate days are over once the river starts to freeze. I'll be back in springtime, but now I have to go. I hear there's lots of plundering down in New Mexico. 'Cause it's a heave, hi, a coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. It's a ho, hi, a farmer's bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty stores. It's a heave, hi, a coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. It's a ho, Hey, I promise bar your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina Mighty Shores. When you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's Mighty Shores. Hey! Cheers.
Great. That was wonderful.
Did y'all have your hooks?
It's hard to make a good chord with a hook,
I
though.
went and got a barley.
21 degrees in
Barley.
I may have to join you.
I should put my mask on.
Where's the barley happening?
Hey, Sue and Mark, where did the pirate get his hook?
What's that?
Where did the pirate get his hook?
I don't know where.
Second-hand store.
Wow. That's Bert. I think that was Bert.
I'm sure that was Bert.
Well done.
Oh, this is so good.
Okay, next song.
Good, go.
Okay, everybody's muted. Okie dokie, great. Remember, you have to stay muted when someone's leading a song. Well, now we're going to do If I Had $1 Million, a song by the Canadian group Bare Naked Ladies. And it's one of their best known songs and played at just about all their live shows, or was. And at the shows, they used to, started in Toronto. They, one fan threw a box of Kraft dinner on the stage, and then the word caught on, and then there were hundreds of boxes of Kraft dinner pelted at the stage and at the band. So finally they had to put food bins out in the lobby before the shows and have everybody to drop their Kraft dinner
And donate it.
and donate it to the food banks. So we're going to do If I Had $1 Million. And I'm playing a tenor ukulele now.
Yes.
You all set? 1, 2, 1, 2.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a K car.
a nice Reliant automobile.
And if I had $1 million,
I'd buy
your love. If I had $1 million,
I'd build a tree fort in our yard.
if I had $1 million,
You could help, it wouldn't be that hard.
if I had $1 million,
Maybe we could put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
well, you know, we could go up there and just hang out, you know, and open the fridge and stuff, and there'd already be food laid out for us.
Yeah.
Little pre-wrapped sausages and things.
Yum.
They have pre-wrapped sausages, but they don't have pre-wrapped bacon.
Oh,
If I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or an emu.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
ooh, all them crazy elephant bones.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
If I had $1 million.
We'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
If I had $1 million.
We wouldn't have to eat craft dinner.
But of course we'd eat craft dinner.
Uh-huh.
And we'd eat more of it. And buy all the really expensive ketchups with it. That's right. Yes, all the fanciest ketchups. Like Dijon ketchup. If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you a green dress.
But not a real green dress, that's cruel.
If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you some art.
A Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million.
Well, I'd buy you a monkey.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million.
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 I'd be rich.
Yay! Really go!
Great, thank you.
I'm glad you made it.
Love it. Well done.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Moving into the home stretch now. We're gonna mute every.
Oops.
There we go.
Okay, we're moving along to Alberta.
Oh
yeah, we've got Jeff and the Saturday Night Strummers, and you're in Calgary, I believe. And they're going to lead us in the Log Driver's Waltz. Take it away, Saturday Night Strummers.
We're off mute. Hi, everybody. We would like to also thank Bug for setting this up. I think unanimously, this is the most Canada Day we've ever had, with people from all over the nation. It's been very, very cool. We are a COVID creation in that we didn't exist until after the shutdown lockdown happened, and we started meeting Saturday nights on Zoom. With the exception of 2 or 3 of us, everybody in the group is a rank beginner. We play on Zoom every Saturday night, and then we've been getting together for community concerts and play-alongs like this. So I think somebody else said without the Bytown group, we wouldn't exist. We steal everything from Bytown. They're the best. We picked Log Drivers because the most Canadian experience anybody that's old enough here can remember is before, when you were at home, you got to watch Friendly Giant, and then you got to watch Mr. Dress Up, and then you got to watch Sesame Street, and as Sesame Street ended, the last 3 minutes were usually some kind of Canadian film board thing. And the old people in the group all remember Log Driver's Waltz cartoons from that. So we've shared the music with the younger generation, and we've shared the cartoons and films with everybody, and this is sort of our signature song now. We've been doing it at every gig and every warm-up we've had. So thank you. Thank you very much for having us, and happy Canada Day, everybody. I'd introduce everybody, but I don't know their names. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. What pleases her most from her head to her toes will say, I'm not sure what is this of yours, but I do like to waltz with the log driver, for he goes burning down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's
good show, everyone.
Wonderful to see you all out there. Wow.
That was awesome.
What a party you are having. I
Happy
heard,
Canada Day!
I heard you were having Nanaimo bars too.
Ah,
Thank you so much. That was wonderful to see a group of people playing together.
we needed to have the music and the spug and everything, so we nailed a bed sheet to the side of my house, and then we broadcast it on. But for the first day, it's too bright, and so we're all playing in front of an empty bed sheet, and we really scrambled. We can't see any of you guys.
Way to go, Alberta.
Well, way to go, guys.
Well done.
You guys look awesome. Yeah, you guys look great.
Okay, Ellen, you can. Okay. Ellen, just a technical note. Oh, there, it's back. Okay. I just, the screen share just went really tiny for a bit. Okay. So we're moving on to British Columbia, and Erla, who leads up the Harrison Ukulele Group, is going to lead us in the swimming song. Take it away, Erla.
Hi, thank you so much for doing this, Sue. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full. I could have a cry, but I want to toast everybody. Let's just take a moment to say thank you, Sue and Mark and your helpers, Ellen and Sharon, for pulling this together for us. I chose the swimming song because Canada, we're surrounded by water. Humans are made by, we're full of water. And water to me represents the ripple. So as leaders and as enthusiasts who love the ukulele, I hope that you pay it forward and spread your love of the ukulele. And just like a cold lake, sometimes if you've never done it before, or if it's cold to get in, just dip your foot in and then jump right in. It might be a little uncomfortable being a leader or a swimmer in that cold lake, but you'll soon catch it. You'll catch a lot of it, of leading a group and having fun like that group just does for playing. So get out your favorite C5. 1, 2. This summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean, I swam in a swimming pool, salt my wounds, chlorinated my eyes, I'm a self-destructed fool, self-destructed fool. This summer I did the backstroke, and you know that that's not all. I did the breaststroke and the butterfly in the old Australian crawl, the old Australian crawl. This summer I swam in a public place and a reservoir to boot. In the latter I was informal, in the former I wore my suit, wore my swimming suit, yeah. This summer I took some knives and jackknives for you all. And once when you were looking, I did the cannonball. I did the cannonball. This summer I went swimming, and this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Let's sing the last verse. Really loud so the neighbors can hear you. This summer I was swimming, and this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Happy Canada! Yay!
Good job, Erla.
Yay, Erla.
All right.
song.
Canada Day.
Fabulous, Erla.
Good job. I love swimming. What can I say? This is Canada, and that's what we do.
In a cold lake.
Nice job.
I like the early.
Okay, we've got 2 more songs. Ellen, could you mute everyone, please? We're moving on now to the Yukon. And Jan from the Yukon Club up in Whitehorse is going to lead us in Paddle Wheeler. Take it away, Jan.
All right. Hi, everyone. Canada
Another
Day from
costume.
Yukon. And this song, The Paddle Wheeler, was written by an old-time Yukoner, Al Oster, and it's about the boats that transported people up and down the river many years ago. So, all aboard. 1, 2, 1, 2. In 1899, she came upon the line. She's gonna make the Dawson City run. 300 miles or so, where the Yukon rivers flow. She's gonna serve the land of the midnight sun. To the Klondike land of gold, she'll sail the river bold. Her whistle blowing steam at every turn. With her smoke rising high into the northern sky. Oh, listen to that paddle wheeler churn. Paddle wheeler, paddle wheeler, waiting on the Yukon River shore. Paddle wheeler, paddle wheeler, I hear the captain calling all aboard. There's a bearded sourdough and a green corn chicharro. They're lined on the deck with 100 men or more. At the paddles heave and churn, their dreams so brightly burn. Oh, take them to the land of the golden ore. Oh, the paddle wheeler toil, where the rapids roll and boil. Oh, take that cargo safe to journey's end. And then the whistle of it blows, and every miner knows that Dawson City's just around the bend. Paddle wheeler, churning on the river proud and grand. Paddle wheeler, they say you're the queen of this land. For 50 years and some, she made the Dawson run. Then came the day they pulled her into shore. They set her high and dry while the river flows on by. And there she's gonna rest forevermore. Now the paddle wheeler's gone, but the memories linger on to the days when she was queen in the land of gold. And I fancy that I hear her whistle loud and clear, blowing as it blew in the days of old. Paddle wheeler, resting on the Yukon River shore. Paddle wheeler, I fancy I can hear that all aboard. A paddle wheeler resting on the shore. I fancy I can hear that all aboard.
Hey, Yukon.
Great song.
Oh,
that song.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
I think I'm gonna steal that song for our group.
I heard that, David.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, that's a great song. I love it.
I like the outfit too, Jan.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, it's a
I can
cool
see-
day up here in Whitehorse. So I'm American, but I am dying under this hat. But now I know why
She
the
always
Gold
looks
Miners
like
wore
that.
it, because I mean, it keeps you warm, right?
The things we do for fashion. Yeah.
All right, we have one last song that Mark and I are going to lead you in, and it's an ambitious endeavor. Can you mute everyone, Ellen, please?
There we go.
Okay, one last song. This is a medley that I put together, and what I was attempting to do was to find the beginning song and the end song are all about Canada overall. And then I started from the East Coast and moved to the West and found a songwriter from each province and put a little bit of their song in to represent the province. So there's going to be changes in tempo. So you'll see that those are highlighted in yellow. It could go terribly wrong, as things sometimes have a way of doing, but hey, that's okay, right? We're all youth groups. We'll just, you just go on without us. But anyway, there's going to be changes in time, and the only thing I'd like you to look at ahead of time and be prepared for, in case you haven't seen the song before, is in No Sugar Tonight. Ellen, could you scroll up to No Sugar Tonight? It's on around the 3rd page.
Bit more. It's a long song.
There it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is at the end of Treat You Better, there's going to be, I'm going to do Better Than He Can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can play those chords over above that riff. Okay, that's in 6/8 time. And then you'll hear me say 1, 2, 3, 4. And the chords you're going to hear are the G and the E minor 7G. The E minor 7G is super simple. Look at it there in the chord chart above. I put the chord charts throughout the song so you wouldn't lose track of it. So how it will go is 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, down. Okay? So down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. And that's the trickiest part, probably, of the whole song. So you'll be ready for it. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. We'll do this.
We'll attempt this.
We'll attempt this. Never done before with a live audience.
Just a reminder to please mute. There's still a few people who haven't muted themselves.
Okay.
I can do a mute all, but then Sue and Mark, you'll have to
Okay.
unmute. You want me to do that?
Go ahead and do that, Ellen.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, you have to stay muted, okay? Well, you can sing out in your own homes, but do not unmute yourself.
If I hear you, I'm going to get messed up.
Oh, you're going to get messed up anyway. Mark.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. I have walked on the strand of the Grand Banks of Newfoundland, lazed on the ridge of the Miramichi. Seen the waves tear and roar at the stone coast of Labrador, watch them roll back to the great northern sea. From the Vancouver Island to the Alberta Highland, across the prairies, the lakes, to Ontario's towers, from the sound of Mount Royal's chimes, up to the Maritime, something to sing about this land of ours.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I remember the time when my grandpa and I would sit by the fire at night, and I'd listen to stories of how he once lived by the glow of the kerosene light. By the glow of the kerosene light.
Out on the Myra on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line and spoon. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. And I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine the peace of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'd trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Moose on the highway in the dark of the night, caught in your headlights, trembling with fright. Lord lifting Jesus, that's some awful sight. Moose on the highway at night. Happy as pigs down the highway you roll. That's when your moose takes his evening stroll. Here he comes loping up over the bank, into your car like a four-legged tank. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump, and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. J'ai besoin de m'amuser. J'ai besoin pour vivre sur terre d'aimer et d'être aimé, de prendre et de donner. J'ai besoin de rêver et aussi de penser à celle qui m'y fait tant aimer. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Celle qui me fait aimer. Woo!
2, 1, 2.
I won't lie to you. I know he's just not right for you. And you can tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want. And you're spending all your time in this wrong situation, and anytime you want it to stop, I know I can treat you better than he can. And any girl like you deserves a gentleman. Tell me, why are we wasting time on all your wasted crying when you should be with me instead? I know I can treat you better, better than he can, better than he can, better than he can, better than he can, better than he can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. four. Lonely feeling deep inside. Find a corner where I can hide. Silent footsteps crowding me. Sudden darkness, but I can see. No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. No sugar to stand beside me. No sugar to run with me. Da-doo-dow-dow, da-doo-dow, da-doo-dow-dow, dow-dow. Da-doo-dow-dow, da-doo-dow, da-doo-dow, dow. 2, 3, 1, 2. You're not a dream. You're not an angel. You're a man. I'm not a queen. I'm a woman. Take my hand. We'll make a space in the lives that we plan. And here we'll stay until it's time for you to go. 2, 3, 4. Flows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. Rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way.
I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall.
I really don't know clouds at all. Think I'll go out to Alberta, where there's good there in the fall. I got some friends that I can go to working for. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. 4 strong winds
that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high.
All those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. This land is your land, this land is my land. From Buena Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. Le plus cher pays de toute la terre, c'est notre pays. Nous sommes tous frères, de l'île Vancouver jusqu'à Terre-Neuve. C'est le Canada, c'est notre pays. This land is your land, this land is my land. From Buena Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. One more time. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Buena Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me.
Almost that happened to me here.
As a riot. That was fabulous.
Make this an annual event. I think we're gonna have to do this again. Happening every year. Doesn't matter. COVID, no COVID.
I agree 100%.
Me too. Last word to you all.
Good job, guys.
You can make some noise. All right. After
In song. Love to you all from Mark and me. You all take care of yourselves, and we hope we'll see you all soon. Thank Canada.
Thank you very much,
Happy
Susan.
Canada Day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sue and Mark.
Very much.
Love you, Sue and Mark.
Putting this all together. You guys
Ah.
are amazing. Wonderful, wonderful.
Bye, everyone.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Youngsters.